Okay, the recording is started, and today topic is the chapter number 5. Okay, function and graphs. These are two words. Okay, what is one is function and another is the graph. This is the function and the other one is the graphs. We will just learn about these two things, and these are just very easy. Okay, and very basic for the very important for the GD exam. Okay, these are very basic things and also very interesting for in the field of mathematics. I told you before about the functions. Let me introduce. In the today class, we will do some introduction, and we will know that what is function basically, what is graphs. We will know about these things in detail. Okay. So let me write here about the functions. Okay, functions. In the previous classes, I also told you. I remember that I explained you about the function. That what is function? Functions. Function in mathematics basically uh, is basically a transformer. Function is basically a transformer which transform the input and change its form into the output. Okay. For example, we give some input in the some function and it will produce output based on that input. Okay. For example, I told you in the previous classes that in our daily life, if we have like some function, for example, this is the this is the juicer. Okay, do you know what is juicer? So from the real world example, let assume the juicer or a grinder or some other mixing machine of coffee like tea or anything. So we are assuming the juicer basically. So this is the juicer machine and we put the uh, okay, and we put the bananas here, and we put the milk in this juicer. Okay, and as a result what we get, we will get the milkshake of banana. So this is the, like for example, let me write here the milk. Okay, this is the milk, and in the output, this is the what, this is input basically. From this side this is input, from this side this is input, and from the output what we will get, we will get the banana shake, banana milkshake, banana milkshake. Okay, so basically this is the main 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 meaning, and very like in simple words. Okay, banana shake. This is in very simple words the definition of the function. So what does basically function do? What is the function here? What is the function in this process? This is the function. Okay, let me write here, this is the function, because it is transforming, these two things, bananas and milk, into uh, banana shake. Okay, so this is the basically example of juice function. Let me tell you another example for the function. Basic, it's a very easy. For example, hmm, this is a here is a washing machine. We have washing machine for clothes. Okay, washing machine, washing machine, washing machine. So what is the washing machine basically? Washing machine wash the clothes, wash clothes. Okay. So how does it do the function? What is the function of washing machine? The function is basically this one. This is the function of washing machine. Function is something which the machine do. This is the function of machine. This is the function of. Let me write here function. Now, for example, let me draw here a person. Okay, this person is washing the clothes in this machine. Okay, this is washing machine. Wash machine, and there is a buttons. Okay, this is the one button, there is another button, there is another button. So he, what will he do? He will rotate this, button and give the command. This is the input basically. This is the input he gives to the this button, and at the output what will the machine do? Machine will rotate the output, machine will rotate the cloths, the machine will wash. The output, machine, what will do? Machine will wash the clothes, machine will wash the clothes. This is the main thing. Okay, clothes. Okay. So basically, this is the very important aspects of the functions. Now, in mathematics, it is what's the formal definition for the function? Like in mathematics is not different from the real world example, but let's just do the formal definition. A function is a rule that assigns exactly one output to each input value. This is the uh, definition of function. Okay. In mathematics, like, function will give us some value. Let me write here with red pen. I told you these are examples from daily life. Okay, this is the juicer and but this is not give us value. This not gives us value, but it gives us banana shake. And what are the inputs? The inputs are banana and milk. Here in washing machine, what is the input here? The input is the person rotates the button. Person rotates the button. This is the input. And what is the output? Output will be machine will wash the clothes. This is the output will be machine will wash the clothes. But here we are not getting the numbers or values. Okay, here we are not getting the numbers and values. But when we talk about the numbers or values, the function will be mathematical. Okay, let me write here clothes. Now, okay, in math it will now function will have values. Functions functions will involve values. Now what is meaning by value? Value means, like, for example, 2 is value, 3 is value, 4 is value, 12.9 is value, everything minus 12.9 is value. No, it's not like any number. Okay, any number. Let me write here number. Okay, this is the like main definition of the function. Now let me define the function formally here. What is function basically? Function functions. Okay, let me write here and remove the s. Okay, this is the function. A function is something. A function is a rule that assigns exactly one output to each input value. Okay, this is a very good definition. A function is a rule basically. It's a rule, and I will told you how a function is a rule. It's a like general rule. Okay, it assigns the rule which it assigns exactly one output. Okay, to each input value. It's a very important definition. Okay, sorry, let me make this little bit modify. Okay, to each input value, let me write here value. Okay, let me write here value. Check the recording started. Okay, exactly one output value. Output will be in value form to each. Okay, to each what? To each input value. To each input value. This is the main thing basically. It's a rule. How it is a rule? The main thing is this. The main uh, the main philosophy lies in this. This is the rule. How this is a rule? How we can say that function is a rule? Yes, yes, it's a rule. Obviously, function is a rule, and we can say very confidently that function is a rule. And let me tell you, this is the function in mathematics. We always represent the function with this form. This is the representation of function. What is meant by this representation? Can you tell me this the meaning of this representation? Like, what will be the input in this, and what will be the function? Hmm? Who will tell us that what is the represent this so dear students, I want to explain you about this expression. This is a very important thing to understand these things basically. You should know that what is input here. You should know what is the function here. So basically, let me tell you that f is the function here. F is the okay. Let me write here in bracket. F is the function here, and in function f is the function here, and everything which is included in the bracket will be the input. Let me write here. Okay, this will be the input basically. Okay, this is the main thing. Now what is the output? We represent the function the recording. Now where is the output? Where is the output? This is a very important question. There are three things in the domain in the field of functions. How many things are there? There are three things. Okay, let me write here with red pen. Okay, where is the red pen? Yes, this is red pen. There are there are things. Three things. Three things. Number one, input. Number two, function, and number three is the output. Three things must be present everywhere. These three things will be present, and you will see these three things in the chapter of functions and everywhere in mathematics. Without these three things, no function can be completed. Without these three things, the function cannot be completed. Okay, this is a very important point. For example, in the graphical way, I can write this. This is the function. Okay, and this is the input. It is coming toward the function. Please note the side of the arrow. Where is the arrow going? Arrow is going toward the right side. Arrow is going toward the right side. This is the direction of arrow, and this is like outgoing from the function. So this will be the output. This will be the output. This is the main philosophy of the function. Now I told you that there are three things: input, function, and output. In this, if I write function like this thing, f of x is equals to y. So tell me, what is the input here? Spokesman, can you tell us?
What
Yeah,
song?
yes, Atifa, tell me, what will be the input here?
The input is X. It
Yes,
is
very good.
represented by X.
And what is the output here?
Output is Y.
Very
And
good.
the function is F.
Fraction we have, okay. Output. So it is the output here, and the function will be f. So this is the main thing, okay, basically. Let me stop the recording. Now
أتفجر آخري.
okay. Now let me write the examples for the functions. Let me tell you that what is like in mathematics, how the function look like. What are the example of function in mathematics? Okay. For example, we say that f of x is equals to 2x. This is the function. Okay. And in a previous discussion, I told you that function is the rule. This is a very important thing. Function is basically a rule, and very hard and fast rule, that it cannot be changed. For example, with the example I told you, this is the example, and it is a rule. How it is a rule? Let me explain you. F of x is equals to 2x is the rule. It is the rule that this x, the input will be, the rule is what? The rule is input will be multiplied with 2 every time. Input will be multiplied with 2. Let me write here. Input will be multiplied. So that's why function is considered as a rule. Multiply by 2 every times. Every times. This is the very important aspect of the function. Now let me write here another function. Okay. 4x. This is the function. What is the inputs here? Please just note. This is the input. I will write with red pen. I think it's important. F of x. This f of x is equals to wait 4x. Okay, 4x. Red pen. Okay, this is the input. In this rule, in this function, input is multiplied with 4 every time. Every input is multiplied with 4, and as a result we will get the output. Now I told you that in previous, let me write here in the previous a few minutes ago I told you that f of x is equals to y, and we said that the that x is the input, f is the function, x is the input, f is the function, and y is the output. Output. So I can also write this function like this. I can also write this function like this. Okay, let me make this f code. Okay, this is the function f of x is equal to 4x. F of x is equal to 4x. I can also write this like that, like this. Okay, just replace the f of x with the y, because we can write. Okay, we can write or not. Can we do this, Shiba? We can interchange these things. These. Okay, interchange. Now let me come to the discussion again. We have the function. So we have this function f y is equal to 4x. Okay, please. This is a very important discussion now. Okay, this is the function we have. Again, let me write another is functions for you. F of x is equals to line here. Okay, f of x is equal to 2x plus 9. This is the function. Okay, f of x is equals to 9 by x. This is the function. Every like there are so many examples for the function. You can write every example. X square minus 9x. This is the function. Okay, this is the function. So can you tell me, dear students, what is the name of this function? Because here is the square. The maximum power we can see is the power of 2. So what will be the like special name for this function? Can you tell me? If the maximum, yes, please.
It is a quadratic
Yes,
function.
yes, yes, exactly. Very good. So it will be the quadratic function because I told you before in mathematics there is a special name for the power of 2. Let me write here is the with red pen. Okay, there is the power of 2. Okay, in mathematics, let me write here in math, in every mathematics, like if you are studying the chapter of equations, then we also study the quadratic equations. And what is mean by quadratic equation? The maximum power here will be 2. Similarly, there is a quadratic function exists. Okay, the quadratic function is also like quadratic equation. The maximum power is 2. In mathematics, there is a special name, special name for the function which has maximum power of which has max power of maximum power or exponent is one thing. Power or exponent is one thing, has maximum power of 2. I am telling you again and again, exponent or power is one thing. So let me write the another thing. This is the function. Now let me write here the f of x is equals to x cube minus 2x square. So can you tell me the special name of this function which has the like maximum power of 3? Hmm? Who will tell us that the maximum power of the, yes please, Atifa. Yes, yes, please, Atifa. Name for the maximum power of 3 is the cubic function. Okay, this is very important. Now this we have studied the examples of the uh, these functions. Now let me tell you that how to like use the function, how to get some values from the functions. Okay, please, this is a very important point. Let me write here how to get how to get how to put input how to put input and get output from function and get output. This is the target, this is the question. Okay, let me write here the function. Okay, wait, let me write here a function. This is f of x is equals to x square minus 2x. Now please, dear students, this is the question for us. And how can we are give the inputs, we will input some values. Okay, and what are the values? Let me write here the recording. Okay, the inputs are, we will put these values for x in this function one by one. We will put these values in the functions one by one. We will put these values in the function one by one, basically. Okay, so these are the like 1 2 3 5. There are the four values of the x, and we will calculate f of 5. We will calculate f of, oh sorry, f of 1 is will be like f of 1, f of 2, f of 3, and f of 5. Okay, so please students, please calculate the this function. Just put the these value in place of x, and you will get the values of these functions. Please calculate the outputs. Okay, and tell and send me the answer on the WhatsApp. Okay, so dear student, this is the function we have. The function we have is f of x is equals to x square minus 2x. I am just putting x is equal to 3 here. It is the input. It is the input, and we I want to get the output. I want the output. Okay, let me write here. I want the output. I want the output. And how can we do this? It's a very easy. Just put the 3 here. Just put this 3 into this equation. Okay, and we will get the answer. Like for example, let me do this. F of 3 will be equals to 3 square, yes, minus 2 multiplied by 3. It is dot here. Dot means multiplication in mathematics. So what will be f of 3? Like 3 square is 9, minus 2 multiplied by 3 is 6. So what is 9 minus 6? F of 3, I will get the, it is 3. So this is basically our answer. And I told you earlier that okay, this is the like function. And similarly we can do this for all the values. It is given here like inputs 1 2 3 and 5. For 1 I do this, and I got the answer of 1 minus 1. For 2 I do this, I got the 0. And the for 3 I do this, I got the output of 3. For 5 I got the output of 15. Okay, this is the very interesting question, basically interesting mathematics. Okay, now one thing, let me tell you very important point here. Where is the line? I want to draw the line. Okay, yes, it's the line. Yes. Okay. Now I told you earlier that I can also write that y is equal to f of x. I can write, yes. Now, dear students, please note my point. It's a very important point. F of x is equal to, like in the earlier I have x square minus 2x. We can also write in this way. Now for example, if we have x is equal to 1, so I will give x1 is equal to x2 is equal to 2, x3 is equal to 3, and x5 is x sorry x4 is equals to x4. For example, these are like uh, different form of x. Like wait, let me move to the above, and it will be clear to you. What I have the different values of inputs. I have the different values for inputs. And what are the inputs? It is 1 2 3 and 5. These inputs are given to me, and I have to find the outputs. Okay, so I can represent the inputs also in this form in which you are watching on the screen. X, like x is equal to 1. This is the first x. The second x is 2. The third input is 3. The fourth input is 5. Okay, let me repeat again. The first input is x1, it is 1. The second input is x2, it is 2. The third input is x3, and it is 3. The fourth input is x4, and it is x5. Now what is the output we got for this input? Hmm? The output is basically I remember that it is minus 1. It is minus 1. The output I got for this is minus 1. The output for this I get is the 0. Okay, for this I got is the 0. Yes, Shiba, what do you want to say? You, the output for the x3 will be, we calculated it. And what is the output? Let me check it. Now it is very easy. I can also calculate again and again. It is 3. And output for x4 will be y4, and it will be output for x4 will be y4 and it will be 15. It will be 15. This is the like I want to told you, just a different representation. It is just a different representation. Please don't be afraid from it. Okay, this is the just okay. Let me write here another example. Example number 2. Examples. 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 And let me write here a question. Okay, the recording started. And the question is basically y is equals to x power 3 minus 2x minus 4. This is the function. And what is the specific name of this function? Please tell me. Yes, Shiba, please tell me.
Equip function.
Cubic. Cubic.
A cubic, yeah.
Yes, cubic. Cubic.
Yes,
This is
yes.
like this spelling is like this, and this is the cubic. Okay. And Hadia is there
Yeah.
also. Hadia, why this is the cubic function? Hadia, Hadia.
Yes, teacher, I'm here, but I don't have your screen.
Oh, so yes, Shiba. What do you want to say?
Mm, I want. Can I say why we call it?
And I was recording started. So basically, this is the function, and we say that this is the cubic function because the maximum power of x is 3. Let me repeat again, because the maximum power of x is 3. And then now you will confuse about this thing, because you will say that there is a maximum power of 2 also, then why it is not quadratic. Okay, you will confuse. This is the maximum power of 2. It is not quadratic because we have to always check for the maximum power. We have to always check for the maximum power. This is the very important point. Okay, we have to always check for the maximum power. This is the main point. This is the function we have. Y is equals to 2x square. Y is equal to x cube minus 2x square minus 4. What is the input here? The input is x. Input is x here, and this is the output. And output. Okay. And someone told me that there is a values for inputs. The inputs are x1 is equal to 4, x2 is equals to 2. These are the inputs, and I have to calculate the output for these. What is the output for x1? What is the output for point 2 y2 x2? Okay, now I can do this very easily. Okay, I will just put the values of x. Let me write here. I will just put the values of x. I will just put the values of x in function. Value of x one by one. Values of x one by one is very important. One by one is very important. One by one in a function. In the function. In what? In the function which is given to us. Okay. And let me write here in the function. In the function. Okay. One by one in the function, and we have the function now. The function is like x cube minus 2x squared minus 4. This is the function. And now please student just put the values of x here in this function. In what function? In this function. And tell me the answer of let me put the like for one. X1 is equals to what is this? 4. I am doing this for 4. Just put the value of 4 where you see the x. Where you see the x, just replace that, put the 4 instead of that x. Just replace this the x in by 4. Okay, y is equals to 4 power 3 minus 2 into 4. Okay, power 2 minus 4. This is the situation I got. This is the expression I got. And 4 power 3 is what? Oh, let me calculate this one. This is a very okay, I know that 4 multiplied by 4 is 16. It will be 4 multiplied by 16, and I can do this by just little bit simplification. Okay, who is this? It is Shiba told us that this is 48. But let me do this because some student will not understand this point, and I am doing this for those students. Okay. Uh, how can I, okay, sorry. I can Okay, just multiply like this. 16 multiplied by 4, and we know how to multiply this. First multiply, okay, sorry for my writing. 16 multiplied by 4. 4 multiplied by 6 is 28. 4 multiplied by 6 is what? 4 multiplied by 6 is 24. 4, and 4 multiplied by 1 is what? 4, and plus 2 will be 4 plus 2 is 64. Okay, this is the basically answer. Am I correct or not? So dear student, the 64. Let me write here is equals to 64, and we know 4 multiplied by 4 is 16, and 16 multiplied by 2 is what? Again, let me simplify this one, and I will simplify this one to this side. Okay, like 16 multiplied by 2, it is 32. 2 multiplied by 6 is, sorry, 2 multiplied by 6 is 12, and 1 will be carry. It is 12, and 1 will be carry. 2 multiplied by 1 is 1, and 3. 2 multiplied by 2 is 2, 1 is 2, and plus 1. 2 multiplied by 1 is 2, and plus 1 is equal to 3. Okay, so this is 32 minus 4, and what will be the answer I get? Okay, now if you cannot do this subtraction, I am telling you another way. It is a very easy and simple and basic way. Please understand this one, this way. Okay, now let me move to the another page. Okay, let me move to the another page. This is another page. Okay, and how can we do this? Basically, please note this point. It is 64 minus 32. Okay, first of all do this. 64 minus 32 is what? I can do this. 4 minus 2 is 2. 6 minus 3 is 32. So 32 is the answer, and I can write safely that what can I do safely? Y is equal to 32 minus 4. And now I can easily say that the y is equals to 32 minus 4 is what? It is 28. So I got the y is equal to 28. I get the y is equal to 28. But I want to tell you a very important point again. What was the input? The input was basically x1. The input was basically x1. I told you earlier that this is x1. Okay, this is x1. Now what will be the output? The output is not y, but it will be y1. Y1 is equal to y1 is equal to y1 is equal to y1, y1, and y1. This is the main thing. Okay, very good. So who will calculate the y2 for us? Please calculate the y2. Yes, please do this. Yes, yes, please. Or Shiba, you will do this, and Hadi, I can do this, and Atifa will do this. So, dear students, just do the same.
Y2,
Yes, yes.
I just figure out the answer. It will be minus 8.
Okay, now it's contradict. Okay, dear students, we calculated the y2 also. What is y2? Y2 is the output of the function for the value of x2. Okay, y2 is the output of the function for the value of for the input of x2. This is the input of x2, and this is the like minus 4. Now tell me, let me tell you a very important another point. Okay, so what is y1? The y1 is calculated by me is 28. What is y2? It is minus 4. So this will be like your outputs. Answer outputs. 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 So okay, who is this?